if displaced populations, be it in their home countries or across borders, are deprived of their dignity and means of existence, that is hugely a failure of development. Therefore, there is no way for an institution like the World Bank that prides itself of standing up for the case of those who are deprived of development opportunities, to just ignore this issue and say, not my problem, not my mandate. That is so very obvious. And it is actually the only thing that is amazing is how come it has taken that dramatic crisis to face the obvious and call it as it is. There is no such thing as division of mandates of humanitarian and development organizations when we are discussing displacement. Why? Because of the scale, because of the duration, and because of the fact that displacement largely affects countries that are aspiring for development. In other words, low-income, middle-income countries. I'm very fortunate in a way because I was with the World Bank, and then I got the job that impacted me as a person most profoundly, being a humanitarian commissioner. It actually made me a very humble person, because what I have seen is this incredible increase of the footprint of conflicts and natural disasters, and sometimes both of them combined, in a way that is just dramatically transforming countries, individuals, and actually is a huge strain on our collective consciousness. I sit right next to the minister for fourth time. Every time I'm with you, I actually feel kind of embarrassed because the problem is getting bigger and bigger, and we are playing catch up. The numbers are getting bigger. They're so big that, as David said, it's very difficult to put your hands around them. What does it mean to have 1.1 million Syrians, kids to go to school and people hoping for homes and jobs? What does it mean? So let me get straight to what does it mean for us at the World Bank. And actually, I'm very happy to be back at the bank after having been a humanitarian commissioner, so I can join David and say, this division is meaningless. We are all dealing with a very massive problem. So for the bank, it means three things. One, we no more are stuck to following the countries rather than the people in need when we are talking about concessional finance. It used to be that we are grounded in income per capita. If your country is at that level of income per capita, you have concessional finance. If you have gotten richer, you don't. But if you follow the people in need, in other words, the 1.1 million Syrians that are now in Jordan, what is the meaning of income per capita for Jordan? So we have created the concessional finance facility to be able to bring the cost of our loans down to concessional terms. And we have done 700 million of concessional finance for Jordan and Lebanon. And of course, we have to do more. We have to do more.